American military presence in the Baltics has been reinforced in response to the Russian military exercises held on both sides of the Sawatki Gap in Kaliningrad and Belarus. With more than 40,000 military personnel involved, ships, tanks, planes, and helicopters, it's the biggest military exercise ever held in the region. Camp Hercus, the new permanent U.S. base in the region, is at the epicenter.
Good morning, Commander. So, have you seen me on the news? Everyone's talking about this exercise. It's not every day you see such a display of... keeps calling and won't give me a break if I don't throw him a bone. Go pick him up at his hotel and take him for a tour, Commander. Show him around the base, do whatever you want, as long as you keep him out of my hair. And take Williams with you. No offense, but she's more talkative than you.
Well, Commander, I guess we're the bone then. Miller's hotel is on the way to the training area. Let's hope he's in a better mood than the General.
Armored transport reporting in. Metal to the metal.
There are units from all three Baltic states regrouped here. Lithuanian artillery, mechanized infantry from Latvia, as well as reservists and armored vehicles from Estonia. They have different equipment, different tactics, speak different languages. Creating an interoperable force in this region is a real headache.
Miller keeps calling. What are you doing, Commander? Go get him so he'll leave me alone. Why is Miller still calling me, Commander? Go pick him up!
Counselor Miller, I am Major Williams. It's a pleasure to have you with us. The Commander and I will show you around on our way to the General. Please hop in.
Well, it's about time. Let's go. Take me to the training ground first. I need to make sure that our equipment is showcased in the best possible conditions.
The exercise is about to start, so you will be able to see for yourself. But I didn't know there was a show.
This whole exercise is for show, Major. A show of force for our potential enemies, but also an arms fair for our partners.
I see. And which partners are we trying to impress today, Counselor?
That's confidential. Just drive, Major. Are we there yet, Major?
Almost, sir. This is the artillery training ground, Counselor. Here our soldiers practice fire mission procedures. The Commander will make a demonstration for you.
Well, let's see how much time it'll take you to hit all these targets, Commander.
Order available. available, sir. Mortar ready, sir. Who wants a skylight for his house? Mortar ready. Send mission. Mortar ready. Send coordinates. Solid copy. Fire mission received.
Dispersion increases with distance. That's why more rounds are needed to hit targets located further away. Smart munitions don't have this problem. They are much more accurate and can correct their trajectory to hit a target designated by a laser.
Who needs support? Fire mission received. Order at your command, sir. Proceeding to next base of fire. Order ready to engage, sir. Roger. Fire mission received.
As you can see, our latest battlefield management interface enables extremely responsive fire missions.
It was I who sold that concept to Congress. Glad to see it works in practice, too.
Humvee here. Go ahead.
So how is your hotel, counselor? I've heard it's quite fancy.
Apart from the fact that I was woken up every 20 minutes by helicopters passing right over my head, it was lovely. Hey, why is the radar of this Patriot turned off?
It's the standard procedure to keep the radar turned off by default, to keep the unit mobile and avoid destruction by anti-radiation missiles.
Radar turned
They
on.
can still
Looking
use
for
their backup
airplane.
tracking systems to target aircraft. But in this mode, their detection and engagement range are limited.
Then switch this radar on, Commander. Let's see how far target practice drones can be detected and engaged. Wow, the range of these missiles is impressive.
The efficiency of the radar depends on the altitude of the target. Low-flying aircraft are harder to detect, and helicopters cannot be targeted at all as they fly below the minimum detection altitude of the radar. That's why short-range air defense, SHORAD, is needed to complement long-range surface-to-air missiles.
The higher they fly, the further they fall. Already there.
Sir, the vehicles must be kept on the shooting platform for safety reasons.
A fine demonstration of our firepower, Commander. The message is clear. No country equipped with our anti-aircraft systems need worry about its airspace being violated.
Copy. Relocating.
Can you step on the gas a bit? We're crawling.
Sorry, sir. There are strict speed regulations on the base.
Yeah, of course there are.
This is the tank firing range. A platoon of M1A2 Abrams is ready for the demonstration.
Heavy cab. Ready to roll.
Tank armor is much stronger on the front than on the sides. The training of our crews consists in maneuvering to engage the enemy from the flank while minimizing the exposure of their own flanks.
Hostiles on my mark.
Tanks carry different types of rounds. Explosive rounds to engage infantry and lightly armored vehicles, and armor-piercing rounds to deal with highly armored targets. Explosive rounds are equally effective at any distance, but the penetration of armor-piercing rounds increases the closer you get to the target. You should move closer to the targets to demonstrate the increased penetrating power of the kinetic ammunition, Commander.
Driving to coordinates. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Gunner, target up ahead.
Now, can you send as many targets as possible? Let's see what a Soviet invasion of Europe would have looked like.
Our tanks benefit from good reverse speed, which is not the case with Russian-designed tanks. This allows us to move backward to avoid being overrun, while maintaining our powerful frontal armor facing the enemy.
Heavy cav is on the field. Inland Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Let's blow them to pieces.
Well, this is it. 70 tons of American diplomacy.
Personal carrier here.
You mean 70 tons of a diplomatic nightmare? I had explained to the Lithuanian government why they needed to reinforce all their road bridges from here to Poland to support their weight.
Sure, but when they arrive, nothing stands in their way. And how was your flight, Counselor?
Completely unremarkable. You know, I spent half my life in the air, so the only surprises would be finding snakes on the plane, flying the thing myself, or reaching my 60s without getting cancer. Helicopters are impressive machines. Boy, are they noisy.
Our pilots are ready to take off. Do you want to hop in for a ride, Counselor?
Certainly. It'll be a nice change from those little private helicopters that fly like cabs.
Cargo helicopters can transport troops and supplies, but also vehicles as long as their weight allows it.
Personal carrier.
One of our vehicles broke down during a maneuver exercise. Let's go and recover it with our helicopter. The hooks are in place. Now let's drop it off at the repair station.
Heavy transport ready. Flying there now. New flight plan received. Flying NOE. Flight plan confirmed. Flight path updated. Emergency unload.
The vehicle has been unloaded. The mechanics will get it back in working order. How about a little target practice now, Counselor? Get behind one of the machine guns, and we'll put you in range of some targets to shoot at.
But I have never fired a machine gun before.
Don't worry, it's very simple, and I'll be here to help.
Attack coordinates received.
For someone who's never shot before.
That must be a natural.
All the targets are down. Let's head back to the helipad.
I've not had that much fun in a long time. You sure know how to entertain, Major. You should come work with me. With you by my side, getting those contracts signed would be a breeze. Plus, you wouldn't have to work with this grumpy old man anymore.
Thank you for the offer. At the moment, I'm tied to my current assignment.
I see. Well, think about it.
Humvee standing by. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
This is the ATGM shooting ground. It stands for Anti-Tank Guided Missiles. They travel slower than tank rounds, but have a greater range.
Ready for combat.
Their use is therefore preferable when the line of sight is unobstructed.
Yeah, I know that. Send the targets. Let's see that in practice.
In absence of a specific command, the gunners communicate their targets to each other. If a missile is already in flight, the other gunner will give priority to another target. That way, no missiles are wasted.
It's a pleasant surprise to see I'm not the only one worrying about the taxpayers' money here.
Sir, the vehicles must be kept on the shooting platform for safety reasons. The range of the missiles can be superior to the detection range of the unit, so they generally work alongside recon units. The gunners are trained to switch targets mid-flight if the initial target disappears or if instructed to do so. This is particularly useful, as the long flight time of the missile can give time to the enemy to take cover or activate their smoke dischargers.
I hope you use the old TOW 2A for this demonstration. The new Top Attack TOW 2B costs twice as much, so using them against anything other than a tank is a waste of resources.
Don't worry, sir. We use special training ammunition, both cheaper and less hazardous than regular ammo during exercises. By the way, Counselor, where do you and the General know each other from?
We were friends once. Good friends, actually.
Oh, and what happened?
Can we just not have this conversation, please? When do we get there? I see nothing happening here. What's going on?
It's a good sign, sir. Our troops are exercising their camouflage skills here. They try to reach the target area undetected by staying away from the hostile patrols, staying in cover as much as possible, and sprinting to move across open areas faster. Recon units are specially trained and equipped to remain as discreet as possible. They have a reduced visual, thermal, and electronic signature that makes them harder to detect.
Electronic signature? So they refrain from posting geolocalized selfies during the mission? Impressive.
Smile and wait for the flash. Adjusting on target.
Spotted!
Need a rifle?
Nabbed!
Sniper's here. Sniper team, standing by. Sniper team, at your orders, sir. On the move. Stealth mode.
Busted!
Give me a target. Sneaking in. Moving quietly. Walking like ghosts. Infiltration underway. Infiltrating. Copy. We're moving in silence.
Well, well. Looks like we have hide-and-seek champions.
Someone asked for a ride?
What's being built here?
Nothing. This is the close quarter training area. Infantrymen use these buildings to simulate urban combat. The rules are simple. We try to capture their sector, and they try to capture ours.
Sounds good. Let's see what you're made of, Commander.
Our troops are ready to be called as reinforcements, Commander.
Copy. Relocating.
Infantry weapons have varying ranges and efficiencies. Long-range support weapons usually require the unit to be static, while short-range assault weapons can be fired on the move.
Roger.
Assault weapons are
Moving
also
next
more
waypoint.
effective once in range, and can be used to breach buildings held by enemy
there now.
units.
Already there. Striker at your command, sir. Engaging! Striker, ready for action. Target acquired.
Vehicles can provide excellent fire support, but are vulnerable to infantry anti-tank rockets. They must therefore be kept out of their range as much as possible.
Someone asked for a ride? Target confirmed. We're engaging. Roger. We're off your mic. Enemy spotted!
When units are under fire or take damage, their stress level increases, which makes them less efficient. There are two levels of stress expressed by a blinking orange or red color on their label. When a unit is low on ammo or heavily damaged, it's preferable to send it back to base rather than abandoning it to its fate. Units sent back to base become available again sooner, and you'll receive a bonus of requisition points proportional to their condition.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Roger. We're on the move. Armored transport ready. We're engaging. Recon vehicle is good to go. Roger. Moving out. Reconnaissance is good to go. Moving there now. Moving out. Look alive! Vehicle heavily damaged! Need maintenance! Striker here! We're engaged! Striker here, go ahead. Target acquired. Engaging. Recon vehicle here. We're taking fire. Our vehicle can't take much more of it. Recon vehicle here. We're in combat. Solid copy. Engage and destroy. Rangers in combat. Send your orders. Lock and load. Engaging. They got us surrounded again, the poor bastards. No fear. Target confirmed. We're engaging. Rangers lead the way! Push 'em out! Wizards team under fire! Requesting orders! Roger that! We're engaging! Rock and roll! Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. Moving out. All hands! 75th Ranger, at your command. You like big guns too? Recon vehicle standing by. Pedal to the metal. Vehicle status red! Situation high!
Well, that was a good show, Commander. But it demonstrates one thing. Our allies are not ready at all to defend themselves. Had it been the Russians in front of them today, they would have been slaughtered.
Failure is part of training, sir. They're only reservists. They will continue to drill.
Someone called for a cab?
Was Bennett's staff your first assignment, Commander? What about you, Major?
Copy. Relocating.
Yes, sir. It's been 5 years now.
Well, you didn't draw the winning ticket with him as CO. He was sidelined a long time ago, and you won't be able to advance your career if you stay attached to that sinking ship. What's going on here?
Some of our vehicles broke down, apparently. Thanks to the diagnostic system integrated into our vehicles, we can easily identify which part is damaged.
We cannot let that happen. Not today.
Don't worry, sir. We have the necessary supplies to repair them. The commander will call a cargo truck from the support group and make sure they bring a big load of supplies with them.
Delta Actual. TNT 2 minutes. Ready for final approach.
Perfect. Williams, you can start the assault to draw the enemy forces away from the river.
Here we go!
Commander, escort Delta forces to the target building. Stay over the river to avoid detection.
Here. New flight plan received. Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed.
Flying to coordinates.
Flying to
Look,
coordinates.
it's working! Their troops are retreating from the harbor to counterattack my push.
Flight plan
You seem to know
update.
those guys from Delta Force pretty well, Counselor. You've worked with them before, am I right?
You really don't have the credentials to get this kind of information, Williams. Focus on your objectives and try to look the other way as much as possible.
Flying there. New heading set.
Enemy comms in the harbor area are in full swing. You have been detected.
Copy. We rush toward the target building before our host has time to escape. Try to keep up, Commander.
Flying there now.